Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's Tuesday, January 17th, 2017. We're looking at the front page of CNN.com. Their headline this evening: Trump's New World Disorder. All today, they've been using this shot for different headlines of Trump on the elevator with the door closing. I want to talk to you about what's so interesting in terms of what is coded into this headline beyond the play on words New World Order. Trump's New World Disorder packs quite a message. Check this out. In Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words, Trump's New World Disorder sums to 115. And that is interesting because Donald Trump is taking office with the new 115th Congress. Again, his campaign from the day he officially announced he was running for president, June 16th, 2015, until Election Day, November 8th, 2016, was 511 days. 511, the reflection of 115. So this number 115, what else it connects to is the date numerology that John F. Kennedy was assassinated. November 26th, 1963, the last day a president was to die in office. Notice, the word killing has gematria of 115. So does the word Freemasons. The plural, JFK was killed in the middle of Dealey Plaza, named after a 33rd degree Freemason. The film made about his death, the Zapruder film. Zapruder was a 33rd degree Freemason. Think about how the death was 1122. 11 plus 22, 33. If you add the year, it also sums to 96. The word Freemason, the singular, 96. This headline up at the top, Trump's New World Disorder, and English reduction, it sums to 115, as we just talked about. Using the alphabetic order, this headline sums to 313. It is slide 313 in the Zapruder film that shows JFK's head, John F. Kennedy's head coming apart. Frame 313, the magic number. And John F. Kennedy, the presidential name he went by, just like how it's George W. Bush, John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy equals 131. 313, 131. If you add those two numbers together, it sums to 444. 444 is another number connected to Freemasonry. Again, JFK dead in the middle of Dealey Plaza. The Zapruder film made by a 33rd degree Freemason. I made this video earlier this year. I'm going to link this blog post in the description. If you go to this blog post and click on this video, you can watch the major parallels between Donald Trump, John F. Kennedy, the Berlin Wall, and Dealey Plaza. On election night, Donald Trump was in the Midtown Hilton Hotel in New York City that has hosted every president since John F. Kennedy, the last president to die in office. Notice where JFK died, Dealey Plaza equals 45. JFK died on the first day of Sagittarius, which equals 45. Donald Trump is the 45th president. Donald Trump was announced as the 45th president on November 9th, the anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall. Berlin Wall equals 45. The Berlin Wall was synced with the death of John F. Kennedy. And now here we have Donald Trump also synced very much with the Berlin Wall. If you watch this video, I show how news headlines were made last year in accordance with the history of the Berlin Wall. Donald Trump met with the president of Mexico about the wall on a crucial date in the history of the Berlin Wall. JFK also spoke at the site of the Berlin Wall just months before his assassination. So check out this video, so much information here. Today, it's also January 17th. As we write it in the US, that's 1/17. Central Intelligence Agency equals 117. After JFK was assassinated, the 33rd president, Truman, wrote an op-ed about limiting the CIA's role to collecting intelligence and nothing more, hinting that he knew that the Assassination of JFK as the nation knew it was the work of the CIA, our own government. This came out 1 month in the Washington Post after the death. December 22nd, 1 month after November 22nd. So get this. They keep showing Trump in an elevator all day today with the headlines. Elevator in Gematria sums to 35. JFK was the 35th president, also the 44th term president. That's interesting because Trump is going to be the 44th person to be president. He's number 45, but the 44th person, because Grover Cleveland had a split term, 22 and 24. There was a president between that was number 23, meaning that the 25th president was really the 24th person all the way up to the present. Obama's number 44, but the 43rd person. Trump's number 45, but the 44th person. JFK was the 44th term president. Trump will be the 44th person to be president. The word kill equals 44. The word execution, 44. The first presidential assassination was Abraham Lincoln. Abraham equals 44. Honest Abe equals 44. Whole lot of 44 in the death of Abraham Lincoln. The first president to die in office, William Henry Harrison. The 9th president died on 4/4, April 4th. Think about how he was the 9th president. 9 represents complete. The next president to die in office will be the 9th president to die in office. 45, 4 plus 5 has a numerology of 9. You know? So all day, elevator picture with Trump on 117 day. History of presidential assassinations by the numbers in this nation connected to Freemasonry. Did I mention down here that JFK is the only Catholic president to date? Catholic equals 35. He was the 35th president. Think about that. Trump went to the Jesuit school, Fordham. Jesuits, the Masonic order within the Catholic Church. Trump began his Jesuit schooling in 1964, 52 years before being elected to the White House. White House equals 52. Government, 52. All of this stuff is planned. This morning I did a video on this. Confidence in Trump drops. This morning the headline using the elevator picture, 117 Gematria on January 17th. The article said that he will start office with a 40% approval rating, 44 points lower than Obama, the 44th president. Talk about how Obama had the 84% approval rating in 2009, 8 years ago. If you take the numbers that divide into 44 and add them together, they sum to 84. If you write out 40 as a word, it sums to 84. If you write out United States, it sums to 40. If you write out United States of America, it sums to 84. Notice that Obama, the 44th president, has an 8-4 birthday, and the name Obama in Jewish Gematria equals 84. Again, the divisors of 44 sum to 84. Obama, the 44th president with a double 84 coding on him. He's being replaced by Donald Trump, the Jesuit 84. Obama was number 44. Trump will be the 44th person. The word birther equals 44. The birther argument with Trump and Obama going back to 2009, when Obama had an 84% approval rating compared to Trump's 40. When you write out 40, it sums to 84. Again, United States 40, United States of America 84. Read the book 1984 by George Orwell. It's a book that's about this nation. It was a warning. Donald Trump's tweet this morning, 5:11 a.m., again from the day he started his campaign to election day, 511 days, the reflection of 115. These numbers get coded again and again every day in the headlines. You'll see it if you know the language of Gematria. And if you know enough about history by the numbers, you'll see what the tributes are to, like coding 115 and 313 into the headline, as CNN just did, you know? So it took me, 15 minutes to make that video to explain it to you. But honestly, as soon as I did this in the calculator, as soon as I saw this right here, just right away, in an instant, just knowing it, I said, oh my God, it's a JFK tribute. JFK dead on the 115 day numerology, November 22nd, 1963, 313, the Zapruder film. And again, if you've been following me, if you follow my blog, this video channel, I've shown how these numbers have been coded in headlines for Trump for going back a year. You know? That's why I kept saying, if you go back and watch my videos, I said they're foreshadowing an assassination of Trump. If he doesn't get killed before the election, I'm worried they're going to put him in office, and it means he'll be assassinated once he's president. Well, here we go. We're just days away from Inauguration Day. Still coding all the assassination stuff. This is how your media works. They give you predictive programming for what's to come, and the more knowledge you have, the more easy it is to see the way we're being mocked by our news media. Trump's New World Disorder. Just last week, I put up the video about John McCain interviewing General Mattis for his position in Trump's administration. John McCain asked him how he felt about the New World Order at this moment in history. You know, I'll link that video in the description in case you missed it. Please, though, if you have not seen my video on May 18th and the Berlin Wall history with JFK and Trump, you got to check this video out. This will just be in this post, linked in the description. It's all down below. Until next time, Truth Seeker. I forgot to mention that today's elevator coding of 35 syncs with the date numerology January 17th, 2017, a date with 35 numerology. Until next time.